back at Retro Handheld Guides, and today I have a really quick one for you. I wanted to show you some exciting new things that are possible with the Portmaster, and this one is going to specifically relate to the new update to Stardew Valley. We're now at version 1.6 online, and that introduces the co-op feature. And one thing that you can do now with the Portmaster via the Stardew Valley update is actually do online co-op. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my R36S here. You can see I've got a little Wi-Fi dongle attached to the bottom. If we go over to take a look at this version of Stardew Valley on my Portmaster, you can see it's actually at version 1.6.3. So with 1.6.3, I can actually go into co-op now. And via co-op, I can actually join a game. So if I were to join a LAN game, I just need to type in my IP address. And from here you can see that it'll go ahead and it'll connect. Now this is going to take a little while, but what I've actually done is using the connect feature, I've done the exact same thing on my RGB30. So on my RGB30, you can see now that I have Portmaster also running with the version of Stardew Valley, and it is the same one. Now that I've hosted it on my RGB30, I can connect to it using my R36S. So now it'll take a little while to load up, but on my R36S, once we do connect into the game here. So this is actually hosting Stardew Valley on my RGB30, and from here, I can go ahead and I can connect to this one. So let's just say here, my name, favorite things, and then I'm going to come down to OK. And from here, oh, looks like it's dark now. I'll go out, and as I exit my farm here, I am actually now in game. See? So now I'm in game on both devices with my RGB30 hosting and my R36S connected. So with that, we have some exciting new developments, meaning that we can now actually play Stardew Valley co-op via any Portmaster capable device that can run Stardew Valley. Alright, so let's just go through a little bit of the quick setup that is required to get this going. So the first thing that you'll want is to make sure that you have the latest version of Portmaster installed on your device. So on my RGB30 here, if we go into Portmaster, it's going to take a little while to load up. Obviously you do need Wi-Fi in order for this to work, so on my RGB30 I have my Wi-Fi capable device. From here we can go into our all ports, and near the bottom of our all ports is, or third way down I guess, Stardew Valley. So Stardew Valley does require you to have your own version of the game. The version of the game that I'm using is also the Steam version of the game. There is a special version of the Steam one that you need to download and install. From here on Portmaster, you will install this, and then from there you can eject your SD card and put it into your computer, and then copy over that version of the game from Steam into the correct folder on the SD card. But once it's on the SD card, the second thing that I wanted to show you in order to get this to run properly, I'm not sure if this is completely necessary, but under my options, I also went down to Runtime Manager, and I just made sure I downloaded them all. I'm not sure if that's completely necessary. I believe that the download will install the runtime that it does need in order to get it to work. But that is basically it in order to install it. So once you have your files on the SD card, all of your retail version of the Steam game, you can go into your ports and then you can launch Stardew Valley. Now in order to host, the first thing you'll actually need to do is to make sure that you have your IP address. You can find that down here at the bottom. There is your IP address that will show you. And then, so you can just click the start button, and then from there you go down to your IP address, and that's the one that you're going to need to copy. Now inside of your ports, you'll open up Stardew Valley. And inside of Stardew Valley, go ahead and once it's up and running, then you'll just need to start a new co-op game. So this does take a while to get started on this device. So we'll just let this load up for now. But once you do get it started, you'll need your IP address on your second device in order to connect. From the host version, all you really need is to ensure that you have the Stardew Valley running. And then once it is running, you can go ahead and you can get it started with a new hosted game. So to host a game, once it gets started here, we will go over to co-op. And then under co-op, once it connects to services, it's going to see there's nothing online here. And then it will give me the option to host a new game. So if I go up to host, I can start my new farm or use an existing farm. And then from there, it will go ahead and launch the game. And you will be running the game on your local LAN network, using the device here, the RGB30, as the host. And then as you saw earlier, in order to connect to this particular device, all you need to do is go over to your second device once this one is up and running. And then on that secondary device, you can see I'm now hosting a multiplayer game. So now on your secondary device, simply go into the same co-op menu and then join a game, and then you will go ahead and join the game. Now, this is more just a proof of concept. I'm not sure how far you can get into this game, but it is exciting to know that even with a device like the RGB30 or a lower powered device like the R36S with a Wi-Fi dongle, I am able to connect and play Stardew Valley in co-op mode between the two devices only on a local area network.